What up? What up? Y'all know what it is. It's the Mac and Wiz podcast show. We always building about the things that you see: racism, fatherhood, politics, spirituality, music, and just everyday life. You know what I'm saying? I got a special guest that's in the building, filling in for my man Mac, my old school friend, my man Khalif. What up, Kay?
What up, though?
Ain't shit, man. You know, feeling good. It's Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people celebrate in a lot of different ways. I decided just to start up the podcast back in Black History Month and just reach out to some of my family and friends, man, and just build, man. Um, what's going on with you though? You know, I know you got a lot going on, man. You know, we could get the pleasantries out the way real quick. What you got going on, man? What you doing in 2022?
Well, I got the moving company popping, man. That's still going on. The Two Anthony's Relocation Services, LLC. You can check that out. I got, Facebook, IG. Check me out on the BBB. I'm on all social platforms or whatever. We working out here. I got the locations going, the clothing line location, AC203, also on IG. Just trying to stay focused, bro. Keep it moving, you know what I mean? Build. That's all it's about, building, man. Unity and building.
Nah, I definitely feel that, man. That's definitely what's up, man. I salute you, man. I'm proud of you, man. You know what I'm saying? We've come this far.
Yeah, vice versa, man.
Word.
Yeah, vice versa, man. It's been a long road, man. A lot of people don't know the story, but there's a story. You know what I mean? And it's been a long time coming.
Yes. I definitely agree, man. I know I got some other people that's supposed to be checking in. My man Sean Dawn, my man Lava, some people from Bridgeport too. Did you hear about the two women in Bridgeport that got killed and the police didn't notify the families?
That I didn't hear about. That's
Yeah.
the one topic I didn't hear about. But I mean, you can fill me in on it though,
Yeah, I just wanted to bring it up. We definitely gonna chime in when we get somebody from Bridgeport that's on the line. So we could build about that. I know, I don't use Spotify, but I don't use Spotify, period. You know what I'm saying? But I do know a lot of people who do use Spotify. And my man Sean Dunn, we was talking about Joe Rogan. And, I seen some clips of him saying nigger and saying how he went in this place. And when he went inside the place, it looked like the Planet of the Apes. And he was talking real freely, like, you know what I'm saying? It sounded racist. You know what I'm saying? He made a comment, or he made an apology that, you know what I'm saying, that he wasn't he was sorry or whatever, but I felt like
everybody do that though. Once they say something, like, they in the spotlight, so they gotta do some retractions and they gotta apologize and shit like that. But my thing with that type of shit is that the people they around, the people of color or whatever, they're making them comfortable enough to do that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that's just coming from a place of, he felt like, a place of racism. I think it felt like he's comfortable, like the people around him make him comfortable enough to do that. But he's not realizing the platform he's on and how many people he's dealing with that they're not going to be okay with it. He's thinking about his small circle that it was a joke. But, there's other people that take offense to that, and I don't think he thought it out that far,
Right. Like there's people. What's the other kid? The fighter, the last Airbender, Asanya. I seen a video where he didn't take it that serious, and there was a couple other people who stood up for Rogan and was just like, "Yo, that's my guy." You know what I'm saying? Like basically, like you said, people making him feel comfortable to a point where he's got a pass. You know what I'm saying? Now let me ask you. Let me ask y'all this question. Shouts out to my man Sean Dawn. Sean Dawn is in the building. What up, Sean Dunn? I see you, man. So I'm gonna ask you this question: do you allow people, white people or people of non-color, to call you nigger or use the word nigger when you're in the same room?
You asking me that?
Yup. I'm asking you.
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have friends, Asian friends, white. I have all types of variety of friends, and my friends, they already know how to respect. They're a little smarter than other people, you know what I mean? So they know how to respect not to use that term, or they know a lot of stuff behind that term. Like, we talk about it all the time. Like, if you're friends with people, then, you talk about stuff, and they understand where you stand at certain topics, so they wouldn't do that. And that's the thing I said about Joe. Like, I don't know him personally or nothing, but I just feel like the people that he's around, they're making it, he probably say that around his black friends or his friends friends of color or whatever, and they're okay with it. But it's off limits. Like I feel like that's a word that's off limits to a lot of people. That whether you're joking, whether you're whatever, you're not entitled to use that word.
What about you, Sean
So,
Don?
how come the voice is distorted over here though?
That's because you got to turn down your volume, brother.
My volume?
Yes, you got to turn down your volume. You can't hear correctly, or you need some headphones.
Oh, I got headphones.
Well, then you need to turn your sound down because it's echoing. Oh, you got headphones. So if you got headphones, you'll be able. Can you hear a little bit better now, Sean Don? So we go.
Because I gotta use the mic. I don't think it's connected.
I can hear you perfectly, brother. You don't gotta
I can hear him
there
good
you
too.
go.
Can you hear us, Sean Don?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I asked you the same question. Do you?
Oh, nah, it's on distorted now.
Do you allow your white friends or people, anybody, now they don't even got to be a friend, you know what I'm saying? Would you allow someone to use that word while they're around you?
I think you lost it, bro.
Yeah, I think we lost it. So I know the answer for me is no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if I've seen people joke around, white people joke around and they say it, and I'm not having it. You know what I'm saying? I'll say something instantly. You know what I mean? Because I'm not having it. All right, Sean, you back in there?
I don't think a lot of white people really use it like that unless they are trying to be funny or racist in some type of way. The average white person is not gonna just use that term without, you know what I mean?
I was gonna say that.
Trying to use it in a racist way. Like a lot of white people know not to steer away from that word, especially when you're around people of color and stuff like that. They know that. So I feel like the ones that do, they're either trying to throw a shot or they're trying to test the waters to see if it's okay. You know what I mean? And that's not. No matter what, the answer is always going to be no. It's always going to be this. They're always going to get the same reaction. They're always going to get the same shit when they use that word. So they should know better.
Fact. So it's off limits, and Joe Rogan should have known that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He should have known that.
Yeah, he knew better.
Yeah, he clearly knew better. You know what I mean? I don't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people listen to his podcast, and I guess respect his opinion. You know what I mean? Because some of the things that he's talked about. But honestly, I can give two fucks about Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me personally. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could tell just the way he used the word. The way he used the word, he said it way too loosely. You know what I'm saying? Something that I thought of it other. You brought up a good point when saying that he felt comfortable. He must have other people, black people that surround him that allow him to say the word very freely. But it sounded like when he said it, he used the word when he amongst his own people. You know what I'm saying? Which I get.
Exactly. Not only that, though, look at it like this, right? Now, he was comfortable enough to use that on a public platform where millions, maybe thousands of people are going to hear him, right? So just imagine what his conversations and what he's saying, around behind closed doors. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like it's always worse. A person is always worse than what they show us. Their personality. You know what I mean? Like he's not. We don't see Joe Rogan. We see a personality. We don't know Joe. You know what I mean? But some of that, sometimes that shit oozes out unintentionally, and they get caught up. That's when you get the apologies and the letters and all the extra shit. But what's said is said. Like that's how you feel. Like you know what I mean? As a man, that's how
Spotify
you feel.
Didn't drop him. Spotify
didn't drop him. Okay, but
why you said the same thing?
Yeah, Spotify did not drop him. Shouts out to my guy, the Melanated Mulatto. He's in the building. What's up, kid?
A little late, but I'm in the building, peoples.
I see you, man.
Yo,
so
Mac,
we're just going
baby?
over.
What's good, Lee?
We going over the comments that Joe Rogan made, and he made an apology by using the N-word, saying nigga, but he said it mad times. And a compilation of him saying nigga. I don't know if you've seen that yet, E.
Yeah, I seen that clip.
Yeah, he said it so many times that he said it so loosely. So I asked the question, I posed a question to Sean Dawn and Khalif, and I asked, when you are around white people or maybe your family or just friends or whatever that's white, do you allow them to use the word nigga?
It ain't about allow. It's
Do you agree with
Yeah,
it? Like,
right.
do you give them room?
Why would they use the word?
Okay,
It ain't about allow. It's like it's inappropriate for them to say the
Exactly.
word.
Yeah, how come I'm not
Yeah.
in my earbuds?
You know what I'm saying? It's inappropriate word. It's inappropriate word for anybody
I
to use,
agree.
much less a
That's the type of
white
thing.
person directed at a black person.
right. Nah, I definitely agree, man.
I figured he would say something like that because that's a good point. Like, why would they? Like, they know. You know what I mean? Like I said, like most people know already. Like, that's not a word that they know, especially people that you care about or friends and stuff like that. That gonna just use that word loosely like that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna just do that. Like I said, they do that. Their intentions are not good. You know what I mean? No matter what the outcome, whether they're trying to get a laugh or whatever they're trying to do, their intentions are not good. Yeah, their intentions are not good.
Well, what are you gonna do? A lot of black people gotta stop using the word.
You know what it is too. Like, and I'm gonna say this because, like, I always say this to everybody. Not like a lot of people don't understand where I come from when I say this. Now, when you're raised in a household, right? Now, if you're taught something, then that's how you're brought up. You're taught that. So for a long time, I was always mad at racists and always mad at people. I mean, you get to a certain age where you understand that right is wrong, but from right from wrong. But if you're raised in a household and they're teaching you to hate something, some of the blame, has to go to the parents, the people that's raising them. You can't blame a racist 100%, I don't think, because they were taught this. That's like if we was raised up in the house and we was taught like, hey, we don't go around this certain people, or we don't da 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 da. You understand what I'm saying? We would fall in line. That's how we would maneuver. But you get older and you realize, hey, this is wrong, this is right. Some people don't have the mindset to do that. You know what I mean? They're stuck in that way that they were raised.
It don't make it right though.
Not at all. Not at all. That's what I just said. Like, it doesn't make it right at all.
It don't make it wrong either, because who says it's wrong? If that's how they raised, people have a right to feel how they want to feel. If you
that's
feel
how
like
they were taught.
if you feel like I'm a nigga, that don't. If a white person feels like we're all niggers and meaning ignorant and all that, that don't affect our day to day. They have a right to feel like that. I feel like some white people are assholes too. You know what I'm saying? They got a right to feel however they want to feel. As long as you don't direct that at me or anybody that I love and keep that around your circle, you'll be all right.
Right, but I think the point comes into play when you're expressing this this way that you feel on certain platforms, like how he did on Spotify, where and so that's where the issue comes into play.
But you know what? Nowadays, man, shit becomes to a point where a lot of people don't even get punished for doing shit no more. Like, you got to look at the world around us. Like, it's okay to be a racist. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. It's okay to be a racist nowadays, and like nobody really cares. It's like they're more open with it now. You understand what I'm saying? It's always been there. They're just more open now. Now it's up to us to acknowledge the ignorance and move on. You know what I mean? We're not gonna change anything. That's how it's gonna be. You know what I mean? That's how it is. They're more open now because of the society and the way shit is. But at the end of the day, it's not gonna affect the day to day. We just gotta act accordingly and not be stupid with them. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes we get stupid with them and not. If you ignore somebody, man, like that's strong enough in itself, bro. You feel me? They have no power. Like, we give them the power by reaction. But when we react and when we start doing all this crazy shit and start whatever, that's the type of shit that they want. Because at the end of the day, we're still gonna lose. You know what I mean? The world is the way it is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta play ball. Like, that's just how it is. It's nothing that one person, 100 people, 1 million people can really change. The power has shifted. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we never really had the power anyway because we didn't grasp the power. Because we can grasp the power, but we don't grasp the power because we're too busy not uniting on our own. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that. Like, if you think about other nationalities, them niggas get their money, like they like say Puerto Ricans and other people like that we associate with and that's around us, they get their money and they say fuck it. They don't go by what society says and what they do. They just mind their business, get their bread, and that's it. Like as we do now. You understand what I'm saying? We all do that now because we're older. But at the same time, we're not going to change too much, man, because, you know what I mean, that's just how it is. So you have to allow people to be who they are. You just have to stray away. Like, certain people I'm not going to be dealing with. Hey, that guy's a racist. It's a possibility that he might say something or do something that I'm not going to like to get a reaction out of me, so I stay away. That's the only way to fight it. You know what I mean? That's it.
I'd rather be around people that tell me that show the racism than people that hide it. I'd rather somebody let me know the racism than try to hide it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I deal with you accordingly.
I agree.
Because I mean, people I know, we didn't grow up racist. Like, we might have grown up with certain stereotypes of other nationalities, but we didn't grow up hating no nationality.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just a difference in how people accept things. It's like, even us, we know how some white people are racist, and there's a lot of places that, you know, like just say, even when we went to Florida, the racism we saw was blatant. Like, it was there. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. Like, it was crazy that we
Florida didn't play that shit.
Yeah, and we're in a whole different world, so, you know, we act accordingly. We just go with the flow, do what the fuck we doing. We're adults. You understand what I'm saying? But we know that they're racist. We know how they act, so now we just kick back and we just, you know what I mean? We act accordingly and we just do what we do. We still gonna get through the day because we know we're around a bunch of racists. You know what I mean? Like, I accept people for who they are. That's it. Like, if you're a racist, man, then that's what you are, bro. I ain't gotta deal with you.
Facts.
I agree 100%, bro.
I really do. Thank y'all. I just want to see
Really do. Thank y'all for that.
Yo, E, I'm about to hit this Vino.
I think another thing news that's real heavy right now.
About to hit the Vino, man.
Yeah, I'll be with you. I gotta work tomorrow though.
Yeah, I got tomorrow off, so I was just gonna take a little ride.
The Vino.
I'm about to pass through y'all way anyway. I'm right here in the Berry now.
Oh shit, I'm at the crib. I was supposed to come back out, but I am not even getting back out.
Okay, we definitely here, man. We definitely here. Shouts out to my man Khalid, man, coming through. Make sure y'all stop the 720 Holistic Wellness Center. We located 1741 East Main Street. Pull up this Friday. Take a sip. I think it's already sold out to that point. So if you didn't get your ticket already, tickets are sold out already for this Friday.
Yeah, your mic
it's going down right here. Friday, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you're breaking up. You're like, it sounds crazy.
You heard
what you said?
Your mic, something was wrong. Your mic was sounding crazy.
Sean Dawg, what's the word, man? I told Sean Dawg I wasn't black. That man almost had a heart attack.
What do you say? I can't even hear it. Something distorted, right?
Huh?
What'd you say, E?
I said, I told you I wasn't black. You almost had a heart attack.
He didn't know you was half and half.
That shit sound crazy, man.
That's hilarious. I told him I came out of white coochie.
He looking at you like, wow, huh?
He said, what?
Yeah, man, for real, man. All good peoples, though. That's the thing. His mom ain't nothing like her, man. For real, man. Like, it's crazy. That's like when you talk about the acceptance, man. Like, the love that they have, man. Everybody ain't all bad. You feel me? So that's why you can't start going crazy. You know what I mean? like when you're younger, you go crazy over that racist shit, man. Like, but you get older, man. It's like you already know what it is.
That's because that's how they want you to. They want you to be in an angry state of mind.
Yeah.
That's why they start Black history with racism. How do they start?
Yeah, I'm not going through my days, man. Mad all the time for what? Mad, just walk around looking at people mad. Like, what are you mad about?
Because they want us to all believe we was all slaves and shit, and we was all they enslaved us all, and they want to keep us in an angry state.
Yeah. But I mean, that's when you gotta look within yourself, man, and make it do what it do, man. Say fuck all that shit, like, and move ahead. You can't feed into it.
What is the Willie? What's all that static
Yeah,
though,
that shit
cuz?
is actually crazy.
I can't hear you, man. I'm having a little technical.
I can't hear you, man. I'm having a little technical difficulties over here.
crime is committed and what types of punishment are meted out. In his book, thinking about $3 a month to gain access to a patron's only feed, all of mass incarceration. By tracing this timeline, we'll be looking at the way.
Willie, your shit looking
I
you
pull it
sounding
back in,
crazy
man.
though.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's real staticky.
Real static. Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just relaunch it. I'm gonna relaunch it.
All right.